They never saw those rooms, and they called this the basement room. And if you look around, you'll notice that there's a big difference in this room to all the other ones. Anyone want to guess that difference?
No formation.
Exactly. Who said that? Who was it? You?
He's
Okay,
been
yeah.
on tour before.
Very good. If you look up there, and that's because over our heads is a clay pocket, and that clay pocket stops water from getting in, so it acts like an umbrella, pushing the water off to the side. And if you look right there, we do have a crack in the clay where some very small formations are growing. But yeah, I've got some over here, some bacon, and some columns over there, and flowstone on this wall. And guess what?
What?
You get to touch formations in this room. Yay!
Yay!
So if you want, you can go around. You can touch everything except the lighting and the ceiling. Touch the ceiling, touch the walls, touch formations. Go around. Look. Touch. Ooh. That's because this room gets hardly any water. Most rooms don't get any water at all. And also people haven't touched stuff in here since the 60s, so it doesn't really matter.
No people in it.
Yeah, this is the only room where you allow it, so get out of your system here. Yeah, it just feels like normal but wrong. There you got some, pretty cool. What's pretty cool about these formations, even though they are solid, they sound hollow. And that's like also something from the calcite. If you want, you can also knock on that one right there. You don't have to. And it's like really hollow. Now it always depends on how much calcite it has. The more calcite, the higher the pitch. So if you knock on that. Yeah. Now this has hardly any calcite, that's why the pitch is very low. This formation has a lot of calcite, so you notice the difference? Very high pitch to low pitch. Okay. Any questions in this room?
Is this as high as we go?
Excuse me?
Is this as high as we go?
No, we're going to go to the next room.
Where's the guy's signatures?
We'll be seeing those right around the corner.
Okay.
And most of them we can't see, but because those are in tunnels that we can get to, and also some of them faded naturally, or someone wiped them away. Okay, well, from this point on, where the railing is, no more touching formations. From here on, everything is still growing, so again, hands to yourself. Right around the corner, we're going to have some very steep and narrow stairs. Please, watch your step and use a handrail. These stairs are very slippery and very small. Really, watch out. We'll be also having right behind those stairs, we'll have that inscription from James A. Richardson and Charles Morton, and the date when they were down here the second time. November 11th, 1878. That was 131 years ago. The first time they were here was a week earlier on November 3rd. And they wrote that with the soot from their carbide lantern. Yeah, they just dipped their fingers in the soot and wrote with it on the wall. And if you're wondering why it's still there, well, most of those inscriptions got a thin layer of calcite grown over it from the water, and so it's naturally preserved and cool. The caverns they're showing, these were the first guys here. Okay, now I won't be able to show that to all of you at once, so if the people behind me, if you guys could please point it out to the people behind you, and then you please point it out to the people behind you, and so on, so everyone can see that. Can you do it? Everyone?
I can.
Come on, let me hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to have time to make a quick?
Sure.
Alright.
And also we'll be having the Oddfellow chimney. That's a small room with a ladder leading up to a tunnel. That was the only way you could get in and out of this room before they had the staircases. And that ladder inside was actually stolen by the Oddfellows from the Shasta construction site. And Shasta doesn't want the ladders back, so we get to keep them. That's pretty cool. Now, has anyone ever heard of the Independent Order of the Oddfellows? Anyone? No. Okay, you probably heard of the Freemasons, right? And the Freemasons are a secret society, and the Oddfellows were actually a branch of the Freemasons. They used to come up here in the 40s and do their shenanigans and rituals. And one of those rituals was to bring 3 people down at a time, blindfolded, and give them a pack of matches, some sandwiches, and some water, and then 24 hours to get the way out to the natural entrance. Well, this was back in the 40s, so no staircases and no lights. Very difficult. If you made it, you get to go up in rank. If you didn't, then you didn't. And, well, they had to be rescued by the Oddfellows. So, you can go in that tunnel, take a look, and then come back out, go up those stairs, follow me, and also point that out to the people behind you. So, any questions to those? Nope. No? Well, then like I said, from this point on, no more touch information, watch your step, and please point stuff out. Okay, let's go.
Watch your step, no more touch information.
Oh.